Hi everybody, finally here's my review of Heroes in Crisis number 5. So this came out a couple of weeks ago, like maybe like 3, and at the time, I guess I got it on Wednesday. My mom bought it for me on Wednesday, and then that Friday, I had a physics test, and so I guess on Thursday maybe I read it, and then I read it, and then I studied later, right? But in reality, I could have waited until like Saturday or Friday. I should have studied instead of reading this book. It's not very good. So on the cover you see, Jason Todd, this is a variant. And obviously, he doesn't appear in the book. Although, also I had to think about this shot. In order for the camera to be here, it's like the Joker, right? The Joker would have to be wearing like a GoPro. So it's not a very realistic shot, although it's kind of reminiscent of the comic, right? So on the first page, there's Lucy Gold, whatever. But on the second page, at first when I saw this, it's like, oh, maybe they're just gonna have a dumb conversation, and they kind of do. But if you really focus, you can see the title is here. So can you see the Heroes in Crisis? So here's the H and E and ROES, and then the I and the N are the bottles. Then the crisis, here's the I guess SIS, right? So that's the title. Alright, so then on the next page, it's like there's this Commander Steel character, and it's kind of interesting because it's like he's always saying that he dies all the time. Now obviously in real life you can't always die, and it only happens in fiction. But I guess if you die repeatedly, it becomes a traumatic experience, and it probably is, right? So that's interesting how this Tom King figured out that, hey, there's this guy who is always dying. Isn't that a bit traumatic? So then on the next page, here's Batgirl, and obviously her dialogue is not very good. Even like Batman's dialogue is not very good. Like, he's been checked. Like, he checked me. It's like Skeets. I think Skeets should have been like, it took a while, but I'm like, as I told you before, I'm clean or something. And then also like here when she says, "That's cool, thank you, Batman," I thought, oh, maybe she would have been said, it would have been better if she said thanks Bruce or thanks Bats, right? So then I don't want to show too much, but so here we have Superman's speech, and I believe it's kind of well written, although it is a little bit more on the depressing side, and it's a bit of a stretch maybe sometimes, but there's some pretty good art that goes along with it. Like, here's Adam Strange, and like there's an eyeball, and like this, how the light is glowing, and you can see the light on the pillars. And like this is kind of random. You just turn the page, oh, and then suddenly, wow, there's a dragon. I don't know who this character is. Maybe it's just like a generic picture. But if you guys know who this is, or who this is, let me know down in the comment section below. And this is pretty good, right? How Zatanna's hand is like right here, and it's like going across even this panel right here, even across the gutter. And then here's Starfire in space. Then here's Aquaman, right? Although technically in the Aquaman series, he's on some island, and it's like he has no memories or something. Oh, even this, Adam's hand goes like right across. So then finally, it's like there's this rose from like issue 1, I guess, where Harley threw a rose off the building or something. Or maybe it was issue 2, right? Where she threw off a rose off the bridge and it fell down. So then I guess somebody's gonna pick it up. So finally, the big reveal is that the Wally West's body that's dead is 5 days too old. So it's like, what does that mean? Did Wally West try and time travel? You know, this, or is it like the villain can't time travel? So honestly, once again, in the center of every crisis, there's always a Flash involved. So, I wanted to drop this series after issue 4, but we got issue 5 because we forgot to let the guy know at the comic book store to stop setting aside a copy. Anyways, thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.